Hello there, people of the internet. So, we're not at our normal filming location. We're sitting here in front of my computer. This is where I do most of my editing. I got a bunch of stuff going on here. The reason why I'm here is because I'm setting up filming locations. I went to a friend's house, his gun range. His name's Steve. We had a good time. And I brought a couple of different rifles out. But I feel like before I go talking about my time on that range, I should probably talk about what's going on in this episode so I don't just kind of drop you guys into the mix. I have a Carcano, however it is you feel like pronouncing that, and that Carcano has a 2.66 diameter bore as opposed to the normal 2.68 diameters. I took a piece of lead and I physically slugged the barrel and I measured it out and it came out to 2.66 versus 2.68, which is what most of your Carcanos would come out. Now, this is a early Carcano. You know, back then technology wasn't all that great, but that's relevant because nowadays we use 2.64 bullets. Well, I used 2.64 bullets on this particular Carcano, got fantastic results. It is way more accurate of a rifle than I ever would have expected. So this is my footage from the range of us shooting this Carcano and seeing just how good it groups. All right, Carcano load test is our hand loads, 2.64 diameter bullets, but this particular Carcano comes out to a 2.66 diameter bore after slugging it, which is a tighter bore than Carcanos normally have. So normally whenever you fire 2.64 bullets from a Carcano at this distance, we'd have probably about a 6-inch spread. We're gonna see what kind of spread we get with these 2.64 bullets, but from this particular individual Carcano. Figure I'll fire 3 rounds, we'll see where she hits. And I actually remembered the clip this time. I know a lot of times whenever I bring these out, I forget the clips. Drag this about right here. All right, I'm gonna aim center. We'll see if we hit high or low or left or right.
I think we went high, and it went actually about 2 inches above the paper, just to the left of center, but on the cardboard about 2 inches above the paper.
All right, and that makes sense. These Carcanos are notorious for shooting stupid high, so I'm gonna aim at the bottom of the paper, and we'll see where we go from there.
Okay, you hit 11 o'clock, about an inch outside of the outer ring. We're getting there.
Yep, we are getting there.
And it's at the same vertical line as far as windage. You could touch it with a nickel.
That's good accuracy then.
Also at 11 o'clock.
Fantastic. All right, let's wander down there and have a closer look. Off-camera shots for my friend's family, and the Carcano is shooting extremely well with these 2.64 bullets. First shot went up here. We adjusted our point of aim. Our aim point's down here now. We had a two-shot group right here, and a 3-shot group right here. That is really good accuracy for 2.64 bullets. Very nice. All right, I did not realize that I had the Carcano sights not at the battle zero, which explains why we were hitting so dramatically high, even for Carcano standards. So now I got them properly set. I'm gonna aim at that same red dot point. We're probably still gonna hit a little high at this distance, but it's not gonna be as high as it was. But the group size is what we're looking at, and that group size is extremely good. I am quite pleased. These are 2.64 diameter bullets, which is not something you normally see have good group size from a Carcano. Yeah, it just goes to show whenever you slug your bore and you figure out the bullet size that you actually need, that 2 thousandths of a diameter really makes one heck of a difference. All right, let's go ahead and do exactly what we just did. We're gonna see if we can get close to that point of aim though. Ready?
Ready. Okay, it's touching the center bullseye at about 7 o'clock.
All right. I'll take that.
Just on the outside at 7 o'clock. still 7 o'clock, but it's just outside the outer ring.
Got it. All right.
That appears to be literally touching the first shot at 7 o'clock. Yeah, literally.
That's an accurate
Literally
rifle right
cooked.
there, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
We'll water
Only
down there,
prefer-
have a look at those, and I'll let you send some lead.
Okay.
All right, fair warning, one of those rounds I pulled, that's me. That's not the rifle. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Aim point is better. Now, our aim point is still here. We are definitely still shooting high, but definitely better than the high we were shooting. 2 rounds on top of each other right there. And like I said, I pulled one. That was me. That's not the fault of the gun. So this Carcano is grouping extremely well, considering what we got going on here. All right, now your front sight, it's not like shooting the stereotypical American guns that we're used to nowadays. Take the front sight and bury it at the bottom of this V-notch versus lining it up with the top.
Bottom of the notch, okay.
All right, fire whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, you lost something.
Yeah.
That works. All right. Well, let's go check your grouping there, young man, and compare it to my own.
And looking forward.
Well, that's still a pretty respectable group.
Okay, it's
1, 2, 3.
okay. And I was aiming dead on.
Yep, sounds about right.
Okay, so I didn't get it low enough. Still, I need,
No, you got it. My aim point's here.
Okay.
So these rifles are just notorious for shooting
but
high.
On the front side, what I meant is like I didn't in that little loop or in the V notch. I had it low, but I needed to get it a little bit lower. I didn't go.
Yeah,
all the way
as
to the
low
bottom.
as you can get it.
Yeah, but still that it was consistent.
Oh yeah.
On there.
Yeah, that's a consistent shooter right there.
So we've got these guys here, which is very sweet, and that in that same line.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
That's good. And these guys over here. Okay.
Nice shooting, my friend. Nice shooting.
Fun.
Losing our camera
More than
here.
a body ought to have.
Oh, absolutely. Been a little while since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned. Poor man's Garen. It's a shame that bolt action shotguns aren't more mainstream.